6 feet 10 inches. Number 5, Markeith Morris. At forward from Georgetown, in the middle, standing 6'11", number 13, Marcin Gortas. At guard, number 3 from the University of Florida, point guard, number 2 from the University of Kentucky, John Wall. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Washington Wizards.
We're coming at you from the Verizon Center in beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Nice clean game, huh?
And, of course, Kevin Love. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
Well, to say the deal changes the look and feel of this franchise is stating the obvious. I mean, they are a vastly different team than they were a few days ago, obviously looking long-term rather than the short-term.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, trading away a player with his talents is clearly a big-picture deal. I mean, you have to balance fit and talent as well as upside, and then throw in the financial considerations. So this is more than just about the player.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The professor in a two-guard. LeBron James is out there with Favors. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the center position.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Morris with the screen for Beal. Jumper off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Here's Wall following the basket by Freak. Wall passes to Beal. It's Porter outside. Good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. James outside. Inside. Here's the professor. Beal pulls it in. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Suns.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position, trying to come away with the road win.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Wall, following the basket by Freak. And another miss by Washington.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now here's Wall. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Here's Beal. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
a big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Again, the miss by Morris.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Verizon Center,
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing the top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. LeBron James, number one.
Well, you hear point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Absolutely. I mean, they want him touching the ball every time down, making sure the offense flows through him. He's going to make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
Here's Wall following the basket by Freak. The pass to Morris. Shot to stop the run, and Jordan sends it back. But they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up with it again. And there's the nice layup by Gortat. Gortat's got his first 2 points of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Morris following the basket by LeBron James.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That one is off. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Plenty of space. And again it will go. Basket is good from the Professor. The Professor's got 16. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the inside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Wall.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Wall against Irving. Pass to the Professor. And again, it's Cleveland.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And here's Wall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's Beal with the three, and that one's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's James. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Washington with the rebound. Beal's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
The shot's good from the Professor. The Professor's got 20 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Beal. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's the Professor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Okay,
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from the professor. Wizards trail by 16. Now Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The finish, rejected by Wall. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Irving passes to the professor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 25 points for Freak.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
All right, a chance to see some stats for Wall. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 17 points per game, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Markieff Morris, and Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. Wall against Irving. Outside, Wall. Passes to Villanueva, and Jordan sends it back. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Channing Frye's checked in for Jordan.
Channing Frye.
Four on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. Porter, no luck.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Villanueva. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Villanueva's got his first points in this one. Cleveland leading by 17. They set the screen. Irving attacking. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Outside, Wall. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
Allen outside. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
No one covering. And it's 29 points for Freak.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
And that one's good by Gortat.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 15-point game. Down low. And it drops once again. The bucket from the professor.
Freak.
The professor's got 31 points. Washington has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's Wall with the drive. Quarter outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's the professor. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Wizards trail by 17. Outside, Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Freak number 1. And, of course, Bradley Beal.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Wall attacking. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 18. There's the feed to Fry. To the inside. Dellavedova. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dellavedova's got his first basket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by LeBron James. Cleveland with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Here's the professor. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
It's Allen with the drive, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye. The Wizards have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Brooks checked in for John Wall. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Chris Anderson is checked in for LeBron. And Allen drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. Anderson a screen on Brooks. Dellavedova the pass to the professor with the shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Freak.
The professor's got 41. Well, the Wizards shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Allen kicks to Villanueva. Clock at 4.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Washington now. The professor. No good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about what the fans mean to him.
They mean everything, you know. I think I just reached 1 million fans on social media, and each one of them fuels me to be a better player and a better person. So, to all the FOFs out there, friends of Freak, I just want to say thank you for your support.
Clark, you're an FOF, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Big time.
Well, let me ask you, how much, when he's talking about the crowd and the fans, how much does that influence, in your mind, close games like this one?
Man, we're emotional beings. And when you have the support of your crowd, when you're out there on the court, it does energize you. It gives you a lift. So I think it's significantly important. As a matter of fact, I think it's worth probably 6 points.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think it's worth about 6 points when you're the home team.
And do you miss it as a former player? Do you miss it?
Well, it's been so long ago since I played, I can't even remember being out there, Kevin, but I probably do miss it just a skosh.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A Professor in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Chris Anderson. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Beal can't get it to go.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim, and that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Such a wide-open look. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Allen against Smith. Another shot. Favors passes to the Professor. From the high post, he drills it. The Professor's got 46 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Wall comes in for Brooks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And slam dunk by Allen.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Wall. following the basket by LeBron James. And Wall kicks to Allen. He feeds it to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall wide open. And the three off target. Here's the professor. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
There's a screen by Gortat. Morris with a screen on Irving. Here's Wall. No good. Great D that time from Irving. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Beal following the score by Cleveland. There's the triple, and that one's good. Beal's got 6.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Beal. He has 6. Beal with another miss.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That's good. The professor's got 52 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Feeds it to Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Off the pick. They get the rebound. Morris dishes to Gortat, and he banks in the layup. Gortat's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
James, the pass to the professor. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 55 points for Freak.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Irving passes to the professor. Knocks down the 3-ball. The professor's got 58.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who could rebound with the big boys. 4th, Tony Allen.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your 2-guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
And the first one drops.
And what a tremendous game for the professor. He's now up to 51 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Porter's checked in for Tony Allen. Martin's checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Wall against Irving. And Wall kicks to Beal. All sorts of time. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Beal, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Fry's checked in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision making in the second half. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the professor.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And it's Washington's ball. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Wasted no time on that one. 65 points for Freak.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wall's shot is off.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And it's Beal in the corner, all alone. Beal with another miss.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Irving dishes to James. Irving against Wall. Irving attacking. There's the pass to the professor. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 67 points for Freak.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Beal. And the shot falls short this time.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Back to Wall. Trying to get back on track. LeBron grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Porter against Favors. Back to LeBron. He dishes it to Jordan. Here's the professor. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And here's Wall, following the three-pointer by Freak. And he gets it to go. And 12 points for Marcin Gortat.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Irving. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Here's Wall. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wall's got 8 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
What a night so far for LeBron. He has 8 points and 6 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Allen's checked in for Washington. So he comes up empty at the line. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. He's got 11. Here's Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball.
All right, now,
so many of their
take a break.
points have come
Take a
off
break.
of good, crisp
2
passes.
shots.
The first one falls. And Morris drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Three-pointer. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from the professor.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
Irving against Wall. Up top, Gortat. Kicks it to Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The offensive rebound. Jordan. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now, here's Wall. 8 points for him. That freed up. Nice work off the pick. And that's 10 points for Markieff Morris.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Irving kicks to Jordan. Here's the professor, defended by Allen. Favors with the screen. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Morris with the screen for Wall. Pass to Gortat. Up off the screen. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Gortat. He has 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
The Wizards have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Gortat.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jordan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Allen, that's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. LeBron passes to the professor. And another miss by Cleveland. For Washington, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Morris with a screen on Irving. Wall dishes to Morris. Another one falls for Washington.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Wall against Irving. Wall with it. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. Again, the Wizards score.
Tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Irving passes to the professor. On the wing, James. There's the pick. To the wing on the left. Off the pick. And that one is good from the professor.
Freak.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Fires the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
It's LeBron with the drive. Irving kicks to James. All alone. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 12 points for LeBron.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Wall. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by John Wall. Morris dishes to Wall. Wall missing again.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here's Wall, following the basket by Freak. One-on-one here. And it Favors that time on the assist by James. 8 points for Derek Favors.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Wall. He's got 13. Beal can't get it to go.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
James with it. He's picked up by Wall. And again, shot good from the professor.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. That's good from 17 feet away. Beal's got 13.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 12.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bradley Beal. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one.
Checking out the game Marquise Morris is having. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hansbrough's checked in for Gortat. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Beal. And Brooks subbed in for John Wall. He's off on the second. And here's Cleveland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Such a wide-open look.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Brooks setting a pick for Allen. He kicks it to Morris. Hansbrough, the pass to Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebounded by Anderson.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Brooks, following the basket by Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Brooks outside. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Both teams will make substitutions. So on the floor for Cleveland, the professor, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Martin is out there with Anderson. Villanueva with the buckets.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's the professor. And another miss by Cleveland. An even 3-on-3 break. And Beal kicks to Gortat. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington, Marcin Gortat. At the line for two.
That free throw good for Marcin Gortat. And so he makes both from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Dellavedova. There's a good screen. Pass to the professor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Wow. What can you say?
Washington has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Villanueva with a screen on Martin. Beal dishes to Villanueva. Outside, Wall. There's the steal. Here's Dellavedova. Anderson, a screen on Brooks. Here's Dellavedova, and again it's Cleveland.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. Brooks outside. And that one's good. 22 points for Marcin Gortat.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Dellavedova, the pass to the professor. Off target from 3-point range.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Dellavedova. Brooks covering. Dellavedova, the pass to the professor. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. The professor's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
The Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And Brooks, here we go. Gortat misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The shot is good from the professor.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That doesn't go either for Beal. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-2 run here. They set the pick. Dellavedova kicks to Anderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle. Here's Gortat. Here's Villanueva, and he gets it to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Brooks covering. Count that one.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Now here's Wall. Villanueva with the bucket.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Dellavedova. Brooks covering. Dellavedova, the pass to the professor. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brooks outside. Inside. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Dellavedova, the pass to the professor. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the professor. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Marcin Gortat taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Washington making some changes. Hansbrough's checked in for Villanueva. Oubre comes in for Beal. And Allen subbed in for John Wall. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. Both free throws good from Gortat. Here's Dellavedova. They set the screen. Wasted no time on that one.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Here is Hansbrough, following the score by Kevin Martin. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. Hansbrough misses.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
The drive by Brooks from 10 feet out, and that one drops.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Men amongst boys tonight.
Whew. You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.